Show with tonight's guest, Miyoshi Umeki. Special guest, Alan Young, with Mr. Ed himself. And now, here is the star of our show, Andy Williams.
The sweetest sound I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. The sweetest sound I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. Yes, the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome again to our show. Tonight we have some lovely guests, Miss Miyoshi Umeki, Alan Young, and the talking horse, the late Mr. Ed. I call him the late Mr. Ed because he isn't here yet. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll call his house and see if they know where he is.
Hello.
Hello, is Mr. Ed there?
Mr. Ed can't be disturbed right now. He's going on a big live TV show tonight, and he's studying his lines.
Yeah, well, I know, but the show's on right now.
Who is this?
Well, I'm the singer, Andy Williams. Who's this?
This is the maid, Hazel.
You don't sound much like a maid to me.
Well, you don't sound like much of a singer to me.
Well, I guess I deserve that for talking to a horse's maid. Look, could you please ask him to get over here right away?
He'll be there when he's ready, Buster. He's not horsing around, you know.
Oh, I know that, but I only want him to come off well on the show, and I'm worried about...
Well, don't worry about him. Just watch out for yourself. He's been rehearsing all week. You should hear his version of Moon a River.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure.
Wider than a mile.
I'm sure it's beautiful, but...
I'm crossing you in style.
Look, could you ask him to get over? Please.
Boo-boo-boo-boo, boo-boo-boo-boo.
All right, Bing. Thanks a lot. Boy, that maid sounds a little hoarse. You know, if you've been watching our show, I think you'll agree that we've come up with a very different and exciting singing group. Now, if you haven't been watching our show, well, here's a sample of the new Christy Minstrels.
You know, the good Lord scatters the seed. So we'll pick those bales before they all go rotten or die among the weeds and sing on the top.
All's gonna do his reaping on the last day of time. So if you ain't picked from all the seeds he's planted, he'll be leaving you behind. So take it out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Young. Alan, where's Mr. Ed?
Oh, Ed'll be along in a minute. He's back at the house putting his makeup on.
The horse wears makeup?
Oh, sure, you know, a touch of pancake, a hint of powder. He's no Cary Grant, you know.
And when he gets here, will he talk to me?
Well, I don't know, Andy. He's never talked to anybody else. Ed only talks to me. You see, Ed is my best friend, outside of my dog. And Ed's never been inside my dog, so I don't know.
Well, I can imagine that working with a horse could have some effect on you.
You've noticed, have you? Well, it does. It's not as easy as one might think. I mean, yesterday we had a scene where I was supposed to eat half a carrot. I give the other half to Ed, and he eats that. Sounds simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ed doesn't like carrots.
He doesn't.
Piece of salami, yes. Pizza, but not carrots. So the director said, action. I ate half the carrot, gave it to Ed, nothing. Cut, try it again. Took another carrot, ate half of it, gave it to Ed. All day long. 7 in the morning till I ate 15 bunches of carrots. I got home, I just flopped right in the bed. I was so tired, I couldn't sleep. I could see right through my eyelids. See, these are the but it makes up for it in that I get to meet the children, which is just great. They love Ed. And, for instance, last week there was a little boy at the PTA meeting, gave a little poem dedicated to Ed. Oh, it was great. But you know how kids are. In front of their mothers and their fathers, they can recite it beautifully. But somehow when they get on the stage in front of people, their mind goes blank. They forget the rest after 2 lines.
I guess I'm still a kid. I do that half the time.
Oh, do you? Well, let me show you how this kid does. All right. Legs like this are coming back. May not be pretty, but they're the only ones I've got. Backstage, this little boy wasn't nervous at all, although it was his very first appearance on stage. He was happy backstage. The horse has 4 legs. 1 in each corner. And in behind. The horse. The horse has 4 legs. 1 in each corner. And in behind. The corner has 4 horses. 1 on each behind. And in the leg. The leg has 4 behind. 1 on each corner. And in the behind. The behind has 4 corners, 1 on each horse. And in the leg. The leg. Mama! Mama!
Sounds like me when I was a kid.
Oh, no.
Hey, you know, Mr. Ed has arrived.
Good. Let's see him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, but somebody backstage said he's here, so why don't we go see him?
I'm with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite horse in his first live TV appearance. Let's meet him face to face, Mr. Ed. If you folks at home will just turn your TV sets around, we'll try it again.
Well, hey, Ed, come here. Come here, Ed. Come Come here, Ed. Come on up and say hello.
Mr. Ed, welcome to our show.
Come here, Ed. Come here.
Did he say anything?
He just laughed.
Well,
that's one we got, yeah.
That's a start, anyway. Hey, Mr. Ed, you think Ed would like to say a few words to our TV audience?
Well, come on. Would you, Ed?
Well, maybe you'd like to sing a song, Mr. Ed. I talked to your maid, and she says you sing Moon River very well. Alan? Alan, do you think that maybe the lights and the cameras and everything are scaring him?
Oh, no, he's used to that in our Mr. Ed series. I don't think that's it.
Well, what do we do about it, Alan?
Well, I tell you, you sing to him, Andy. Maybe that'll make him talk to you, huh?
Sing to the horse?
Oh, sure. They say that music has charms to soothe the savage beast. Well, Ed isn't savage, as you can see, and he's not a beast. I don't know why they say that. You go ahead. I'll leave you alone with him.
Well, I guess it's just you and me, baby. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, well, are you going to open it or not? If his name wasn't Mr. Ed, I'd swear I was having a nightmare.
I'm sorry, Andy. I thought a song would make him talk to you, but I guess it's not.
Well, you know, Alan, I don't think maybe that he'll even talk to you. I can't understand it. My funny Valentine has always worked before. I've sung it to hundreds of horses.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You could have said something. Anything.
I should be ashamed. Well, what kind of a song was that to sing to me, my funny Valentine?
Shh, Ed, please.
Don't shush me. I'm a horse. I'm not chicken.
Ed, would you control yourself?
He sings about the way I look. Look who's talking. You should see what they go through to get the right camera angles on him.
He didn't mean anything bad.
Oh, sure. Side with him. This is what separates the men from the horses.
Ed, you're being too sensitive, and you should try to be a little more cooperative.
Are you kidding? What does he mean? If I wasn't Mr. Ed, I'd be a nightmare. How about him? He's a singer, and he's not even Italian.
That's just a figure of speech.
Well, he's got a bad figure. And if you want to see a weak mouth, look in the mirror, Andy, baby.
You've got a very strong mouth, and so do you.
But I know when to keep mine shut. Watch him foul up this message.
Now, here's a message I'm sure you will enjoy. It's all about the Chesterfield King Cheapskate. I mean, it's all about the Chesterfield King Sweepskate. It's really the Chesterfield King Sweepstake. Well, I think it's about time for me to revisit my hometown of Wall Lake, Iowa. I'd like you to join me, if you will. This is the way I keep in touch with what's going on back home. The Wall Lake, Iowa Times. Population, 812, and all the news that's fit to print in a town of 812. Now, let's see what the paper has to say. Here's an item that's interesting. Wall Lake Junior College offers new course in communication. Transfer students flock here from all over. Well, let's take a stroll over to the malt shop and see what's going on, huh?
Sir, excuse the inconvenience of the intrusion. I hope we're not breaking your thought line or anything.
It's a matter of principle with us. We never cross the thought line.
Are you a student?
Well, no, I'm not. As a matter of fact, well, I'm in television.
Oh, that's terrific. That is really terrific. You're just the one who can help us with a matter of communicative theory.
You see, we're transfer students to Wall Lake Junior College.
Oh, I thought so.
Give a W, give an A, give an L, Wall Lake.
We're majoring in communicative theory. That's what we're majoring. Like yourself.
Communicative theory?
Yes.
No, I'm not in that at all.
Undoubtedly, you have read the history of communications from ancient times by C.H. Brown.
I've always wanted to. But I thought I'd wait till the movie came out.
Great. You're terrific, man.
Don't you feel that the slap of an Aborigine's foot in a dance to the oncoming rain is the equivalent to the late TV weather report?
Well, I think it depends upon the size of the foot.
Terrific. You get an A.
Of course, if it was a narrow foot...
You get a triple A.
Hey, what did you say your name was again?
I didn't say, but it's Andy Williams.
Andy Williams, the television singer. You know, you are communication.
Oh, yeah?
Andy Williams. Moon River, take me to the sea. Say, we're having a seminar on Chapter 8 Thursday night. Why don't you drop by?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will.
Oh, good.
Sure, thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's that?
It means see you on Thursday.
This is Thursday?
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
All right. Now, this here is on. Wall Lake Park checker tourney called after year's play. I wonder why that is. This here is Wall Lake Park, and these are the 3 oldest checker players in Wall Lake. Hi, fellas. Hi, fellas.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Mr. McGregor. How come the checker tourney was canceled?
What's that?
I say, how come they canceled the checker tourney?
Checker tourney was canceled, son.
Oh, what? How come?
Guess you're wondering how come, huh? Well, today's my birthday. Sonny, you 100-year-old.
100 years? Oh, my golly, that's wonderful. If I'd known that, I'd have brought you a cake.
They brought me a cake.
They brought you a cake?
Well, you heard about it, huh? It's right here. It is right under here. Give me a hand. Napkin's heavy.
That's beautiful. 1 candle, is that, isn't that unusual for a 100th birthday?
I don't know, Sonny. I never was 100 before. You should have seen what these dang fools did last year. They brung me a cake with 99 candles on it.
Were they lit up?
Stone.
Then what'd they do?
Well, they went to work, and I guess you wonder what they did next, eh?
Then what did they do, Mr. McGregor?
They went to work and they put a match to all of them.
99 of them? Well, that must have melted half the cake.
Melted half the town.
Well, are you going to light this one?
Let's light this one, sir.
You got a match?
I don't have a match.
Oh, I've got a match.
You have one?
Yeah, here's a match.
Oh.
There you are. Are you going to make a wish and blow it out?
I'm going to make a wish. And I'm going to blow it out.
Mr. McGregor?
Oh, hello.
You make a wish?
I made a wish, yeah. Now, you mean...
What'd you wish, Mr. McGregor?
I wish I could blow out that damn paper. Stand back. It'll work. Give me room. Legs like this are coming back. I'm attacking this cake, Sonny.
Don't overdo it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lord Gregor. Happy birthday to you.
Let's say we all make a date to get together on Mr. McGregor's 200th birthday. We'll have to wait 100 years to do it, but it's worth it. Now, there's my friend Tommy Bridges. Anyway, I think it is. Hi, Mr. Bridges.
I can't talk to you now. I'm on my way back from the moon.
Oh, sorry. You must never disturb a little boy on his way back from the moon. Everybody knows that.
Hey, Mr. Williams,
Yes, Mr. Bridges?
I'm back.
Oh, well, that's good. Can we have a little talk now?
Not too long. I'm taking off for Mars in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah? Well, how was your trip to the moon?
A-OK. After initial liftoff, I encountered slight buffeting when my retro rockets in my Agena booster separated from my second stage.
You know how painful that can be. You know, I'm so proud of you. Boy, your age. Knows so much about science and technology. That's wonderful.
Thanks, Mr. Williams. I gotta go to Mars now. Wanna come along?
Boy, I'd sure like to come with you. I just don't have the time right now. Of course, a guy with all your know-how about space and everything, you can go it alone. Good luck, Mr. Bridges.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7.
What's the matter, Mr. Bridges?
What comes after 7 counting backwards?
6. I wait for her ham and her beef and her lamb and her strawberry jam and her pie. Oh, highway is your home. You're a fool on her own, 'cause can't be any better home. Couldn't be any better home. Never could be a better home for you. Highway.
And now, here again is Andy Williams.
Did you like it? Thank you very much. I was just saying that this is the period of the show where we can do anything we like for 6 minutes. I'll set my watch right now. It's an alarm wristwatch. It goes like this. So I've set it, and now we have 6 minutes to do whatever we like. I was just talking to this little girl down here about Mr. Ed. You know, maybe I sang the wrong song to him. Maybe that's why he didn't talk to me. You know, after it's over now, I can think of a lot of songs I could have done. I could have done Talk to Me, Talk to Me. Or I could have done Sugar in the Morning, Sugar in the Morning. But I picked My Funny Valentine, and he didn't want to talk. Now, is there any song that anybody would like to hear? And I'll just, rather than everybody yell out at once, hold up your hand. This young girl here. I'm old-fashioned? All right. Dave, pick a key. I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight. I love the old-fashioned thing. The sound of rain upon my window pane, the starry song that April sings, this year's fancy, our passing fancy, but sighing, sighing, holding hands, these my heart understands, because I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you agree to stay old-fashioned with me. Thank you. Now, we don't have to necessarily stick to songs. If you want to ask any questions about somebody on the show or about something, like, or if you want to find out how to keep from dropping things in a studio audience, just feel free to ask. Anything? Oh, you just arrivederci, Roma? Megan Hooker. Which? Just in time. All right. Just in time. I'd like to do that because I know that. I don't know the words to arrivederci, Roma. I don't even know what it means. Just in time. I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. Reminds me of Dean Martin. I was lost in the losing dice of time. Nowhere to go. Now you're here. Now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way. For love came just in time. I found you just in time. You changed my lonely life. That lovely day. Let's do another one. Go up a half. Just in time. I found you just in time. Before you came, time was running low. I was alone. The losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. I know where to go. And now you're here. Now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear. I found my way. Although love again just in time. I found you just in time. You changed my lonely life. That lovely day. There's one thing we do every once in a while. I'll put this back here. Is we have a book that has over 1,000 songs in it. On each page there are 3 songs. And it's kind of fun sometimes just to call out a number and I go to that page and we'll do the song that's on that page. Aren't you the fellow that dropped the... Hold on, is it over already? Well, I'm sorry. We'll maybe do number 18 next week. I hope you'll stay with us. We've got some more show to go. We'll be back in 1 minute with some surprises and a very lovely guest, Miss Miyoshi Umeki. Come on back. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most charming ladies I've ever met, Miss Miyoshi Umeki.
My ship had sailed that her made of silk, the deck are trimmed with gold, and of jam and spice there's a paradise in the hold. My ship aglow with a million pearls, and rubies fill each beam. The sun sets high in a sapphire sky, where my ship comes in. I can't wait the year till it appears. One fine day, one spring, but the pearls and such, they won't mean much if there's missing just one thing. I do not care if the day arrives. The dream need never breathe. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me. If the ship I sing doesn't also bring my own true love to me.
Miyoshi, that was beautiful.
Thank you. And what is all this?
Oh, just wanted to make you feel at home. Will you join me in some tea?
Thank you. I'd love to.
Did I set a proper Japanese service?
It's beautiful. But except one thing is missing, you know. We always had pretty rose on the table.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
It's all right. I'll fix it.
Thank you very much. Would you like some tea?
Thank you.
Miyoshi, you remember this afternoon in rehearsal you told a story about a spaceman going to the moon? Will you tell it again?
No.
Oh, come on, please.
No, I don't know if I remember, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Why you say that?
I say sayonara and she breaks up.
All right. I tried then.
Tell her, that's fine.
Right. The first spaceship landed on the moon and found people there. And people in the moon are so small like a bean, so they fit on your hand. And the spaceman fell in love with a girl, asked her to marry. I love you. I want to marry you. I want to take you back to the earth. Ask your father. Sir, I would like to marry with your daughter. May I? Oh, thank you. That's wonderful.
I love that story. You know, since I saw you last, Miyoshi, your English has gotten so much better.
Yes?
Yes. Has it been difficult to learn English?
No, but just the alphabet. Yours is so hard.
Well, what is yours like?
Ours is I, Lo, Ha, Ni, Ho, He, To, Chiri, Nuru, Waka, Yotare, Sosune, Nara, Nurino, Suyama, This is wrong.
I must tell you, in rehearsal, there's supposed to be how many? 46?
48.
48. She comes out with 51.
I lost some.
Our alphabet is hard, huh? What is Z in Japanese?
Z is
What is ABC?
Iroha.
Iroha. A.
I.
E. B.
Lo.
No. C.
Ha.
Ha. Once again.
I.
You're adorable. You're so beautiful.
Ha.
You're as cute as you can be.
Ni.
Do come back again
Ho.
every now and then,
He.
for you're just my cup of tea. G.
G, you're very nice.
A.
Had to tell you twice.
I.
just hope you won't forget.
J.
Just give me a call, K.
No, we'll have a ball.
L.
I'd love to learn your alphabet.
All
Will you teach me?
right. All right.
Ours is hard.
Andy, William, son.
Son.
Andy, William, son. I had a lot of fun.
Well, now let me tell you something. Miss Umeki, son, numerically speaking, you are number one.
Now I will say adieu.
I've got to say it too. First, I would like to say, in your vernacular, I bid you sayonara. Please come back again.
I'll come back again.
Please come back again. Someday. Miyoshi?
Yes?
You know what this is? Oh, excuse me. That's right.
N-O-S Nakasima, Nakasima.
Nakasima. You know what that means?
Oh, yes, Nakasima. That's a little town outside of Tokyo.
There's a song that I promised myself I'd sing the first chance I got. So from our Moon River album, here is Maria. I've just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I've just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, say it loud, and there's music playing. Say it soft, and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. Say it loud, and there's music playing. Say it soft, and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. The most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Well, it's closing time. Our thanks to Miss Miyoshi Umeki, who is adorable as always, and Mr. Alan Young, who really has the prettiest legs in town, and of course, Mr. Ed, who speaks for himself. And next week, one of the great entertainers of our time, Miss Martha Ray. See you next Thursday. Till then, may each of the next 7 days be a good day and good night.
Also featured in tonight's cast were the new Christy Minstrels with Randy Sparks. Paul Burns, Sam Flint, Jimmy Gaines, Archie Brown, and Marion Mercer. This program is pre-recorded.